We are back. Sorry about that, folks. I'm not sure exactly what happened, but we are back now, and yeah, just thank you for being patient with us. Sometimes the internet gods and laptop advisors don't go all that well, so we do appreciate and we do apologise for that cut out and end of, but we're back now. So, yeah, just wanted to thank Adam again for being patient as well, and hearing a little bit about your story, brother. I mean, it's such a good story that we thought we needed to get back on just to tell a little bit more of it as well.
Thank you, brother. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not sure what happened then, but thank goodness we made it back on together. So, yeah, thank you.
Yeah, sorry. And what I was going to ask you, brother. I mean, I know you've been around in communities, and I know how much we love our community work, and I know how much you love your community work and getting to mix with grassroots people. I think,
Mhm.
which is really important. Seeing that a lot of times, I guess decisions get made for mob. Like especially in those communities that you're talking about. With Dumaji and some of the other places that you've been as well, and some of the places that we've been. There's decisions being made for mob that they don't get a say in, if you like, and it's pretty sad to be honest. And it's just always good to see like-minded people like yourself and others get in there to community and be able to deliver and support people with their journeys.
Yeah, absolutely, brother. And I think that is one of the really special things about all of the work that we do, but especially the work on community that we've been fortunate to be part of through the One Business program. It's very much, I think it is a really special program because we are 100% there for the community, and everything that we do is guided by the community. We really, I think it's really special in One Business, and it's something that I've learned and been able to bring back to my own business is that we're able to have that time to, before we start doing any actual work, we have that time to build relationships and establish that trust and really listen to what community needs and wants rather than going in with a set agenda and just delivering something that community may not even want or need, and then ticking a box and then leaving and not actually building that empowerment and creating something that's needed. So I think that that's an approach that we always take in everything that we do, and especially the work on that's actually on country in community, is that we're able to take that time to build those relationships first, which is the most important thing, and showing that we're there, we actually are there for the community, for what community wants and needs, and be guided by that, and having the flexibility to be able to adapt what we're doing to what the community needs. And I think that's something that I'm really fortunate to just have from so many years experience in doing what I'm doing, to be able to be really flexible and adapt and respond to the community.
Yeah, brother. I mean, it's something that's really close to our heart. We see how if you like, how strength based your approach is to things, and we just love it. We love that bottom up approach. I mean, that's everything that we talk about. Like there's no good going into a community and saying this is what's wrong with you and this is how we're going to fix you. I mean, we know that doesn't work, don't we? And like the thing is that we just love your approach to community and how you deliver things. I do want to ask another question. So, if there's a mob out there watching and they go, "Oh shit, we've got a really good idea," or we'd love to hear more about what Adam and Carmel are doing with Empower Digital. How would they go about getting in contact firstly, or is it through IBA, or is it through you guys, or?
Yeah, I think thanks for that question, brother. There's a lot of different ways. I think we're always really happy to schedule a call or a Google Meet call or something like that with anybody, and just have a yarn about what people are trying to achieve and what they're hoping to achieve and what their goals are. And there's a huge number of different ways that people can work with us. So we can work just directly with a business. We actually do a lot of trade in that space as well. So we've got a lot of businesses that we work with where we don't necessarily exchange money, but we exchange maybe we can do like a exchange of services or things like that, which I think just feels really natural to us. I think a lot of us mob are really used to that kind of trade approach. But then we also very fortunate to have a lot of partnerships with different organizations that offer business support or e-commerce support for mob. And so, for example, like IBA or Naramili, or we've got a lot of different partnerships. And so, and it doesn't necessarily have to be us that provides that support, but businesses can approach, say, IBA and have a yarn with them about what they want to achieve, what they're trying to achieve, and access some really good support through those organizations as well. But we're really happy to have a yarn with anyone, and then we can try and find the best option for that person or that business going forward to access support.
And it doesn't have to be a business per se, though, as well, does it? It can be like an individual that's thinking about starting a business and those sort of things as well.
Absolutely, brother. Yeah, and that's the kind of space that we love working in, is people who are either thinking about business or at that early stage or just starting business. Yes, that's the kind of space that we love working in.
Yeah, fantastic. No worries, brother. I mean, I do apologise again for losing power or whatever happened. I mean, you just don't know what's going to happen with the internet or laptops or whatever it may be. So we're probably lucky that we had you on there to be able to help us get back on. So sometimes we're not so lucky, but again, I mean, JB and CJ have been going 5 years now, so something that we're pretty proud of, and it's people like you, Adam, that come on and share a little bit of their story and their journey that makes it what it is. So it'd be pretty boring if just CJ and I were on here, but like to hear the amazing work that you guys are doing in community. It just fills all our hearts with so much love, brother, and all kudos to you guys, you and Carmel, for setting up that business and for your kids to give you the time to be able to do what you need to do as well, brother. I mean, it really is a joint venture, if you like, because everyone's got to give a little, I think, to make it work. So would be a lot worse off if we didn't have you guys working in our communities, brother, and helping our mobs. So
Thank you.
we do appreciate and just absolutely love you guys to the moon and back, is the saying, I think. So we
Thanks,
can't
brother.
wait to catch up with you and have a yarn and a big hug and and do some work as well, brother. So yeah, we're really grateful for you coming on and sharing a little bit as well. We're a little bit sad for CJ as well with the loss of his auntie last night. So again, we do convey all our healing and our condolences and our love and whatever it is to CJ and his family for their loss, but to everyone else as well that may be going through sorry business. And we know how hard it is. And I was only having the yarn today with one of our young brothers, and he lost his brother a few years ago, and I was able to convey to him, and I know you've lost your sister as well, Adam. And I don't think it gets any easier. I don't know what the answer is, but I mean the grief is such a real thing, and it brings out many other emotions as well. So it's just something that I suppose you learn to live through. Um, and yeah, look, as I said, all our love to everyone that's going through sorry business, and we know that there's a lot of mob going through, and a lot of non-Indigenous people going through sorry business as well. So, all our love and our healing and our thoughts to everyone. May it go well for you. So. Just want to thank you, Adam, and I'm going to give you the last word, and then we'll let everyone get off. And it's been a bit of an interrupted session, but I do thank you so much, brother, and thanks. And give our love to Carmel and the kids, and thank them for allowing you to come on and share a little bit more about what you do, brother. But I'll give you the last word.
Oh no, thank you, brother, and thank you for all of your really kind words as well. Carmel and I love you and Lisa as well, and love the work that you're doing, and just I always feel so honoured and privileged to be invited to have a yarn with you on here, and CJ as well, and just I think that the work that you and Lisa are doing in community as well is just absolutely incredible, and so needed and so vital as well. And I think you and Lisa just share so many of the same values as Carmel and I as well, which I think is a big part of why we've just worked so beautifully together for so long. And we've learned so much from you and Lisa, and I think that having another couple as well, and husband and wife team, is something that we don't encounter that often. And I don't know if you've heard this a lot as well, but I hear this quite often when people find out that Carl and I work together. We also, so we're business partners as well as married, and this is something that I've heard so many times. People say that if they were in a business with their husband or wife, that it just wouldn't work. But I think that what you and Lisa have, and it's the same as what Carl and I have, is that there's no one else I'd rather be in business with. And we same as you and Lisa, we just, because we share this, Carl and I have the same goals, and we have the same values, and we're working towards this. We're on this journey together, and our lives are all about just trying to help people and make a really positive impact. And I think that there's just hasn't been a lot of people out there that have really been able to understand that. And I know that you and Lisa have the same thing as Carmel and I, and I think it's really special. So I think we're just so thankful to have you and Lisa in our lives, and such close
Thank you,
friends. And
and I mean, we've talked about it before, brother, too. You know, like it's not all, it's not all sunshine and roses and those sort of things. You know, you have your ups and downs, and you know, you have those discussions. But I think the point is about communication and being able to have those yarns and have those conversations where you can say what you need to, and I guess the biggest thing that I've probably learned over the journey is not to take things personally, because you know, like it's probably something that's it sounds pretty simple, but if you look at it, it's something that if you can learn to do, that'll go a long way to helping you understand not just other people but yourself as well. So yeah,
yeah, absolutely.
we love you guys too, and we love the work that you are doing, and we'd love to have you back on, and you know, come on anytime, brother. You know,
Thank you.
you're always welcome.
Thank
Um,
you, brother.
but and thanks for putting up with us with the technology side of things too. Before I have a coughing fit, I'm going to have to go, brother. So
All good, brother. No, thank you.
thank
Um,
you.
It's I really appreciate you inviting me on, and it's been an absolute honor to be here. So really looking forward to catching up, and like you said, catching up in person again really soon, and having a yarn and a hug. So really looking forward to that too.
Yeah, thanks, brother. Over and out for now, everyone. Thanks for putting up with us, and thanks for your patience. And see you next week. And love to everyone out there.